Hello and welcome back to Tech and EduSpark Hub. In today's lesson, we'll be looking at the third method of differentiation, which is known as the chain rule method. So what do we understand by the chain rule method? So chain rule method is used when we have two terms or two or more terms adding each other or subtracting each other raised to a power. So what do we understand by this? So you use chain rule method when you have two or more terms adding each other or subtracting each other and being raised to a power. So let's say we have, for example, let's say we have y to be equal to open bracket 4 plus x raised to power 3. So you can see in this case, we are having two terms, which is 4 and x, adding each other up, and it is being raised to a power. So you can see this is a case whereby we'll use the method of the chain rule differentiation. And the formula for the chain rule is given as dy over dx to be equal to dy over du multiplied by du over dx. So this is the general formula for the chain rule method. So you can see it is still going to give us dy over dx because this du will cancel du. So that is just a back end of what is happening. So you use the chain rule method for question of this time. So let's say we have something like y equal to x raised to power 3. You can see, looking at this question, you can see we are only having what? One term here, which is x. So we can easily adopt the general method of differentiation to solve this question by saying 3x squared. So our dy over dx will give us 3x squared. So you can easily use the general method to solve this. But for a case of this type, whereby you have two or more terms adding or subtracting each other raised to a power, you adopt the methods of chain rule differentiation. So let's look at how to solve this question. So in order to solve this kind of question, we need to get the y over du and also the u over ds. So how do we get this? So the first step is to let u to be equal to everything that you have in the bracket. So what is everything that we have in this bracket? So we have 4 plus x in this bracket. So we can now say let u equals to 4 plus x. So looking at this equation, you can see we have u and we have x. So we can easily say du over dx will be equal to, so we are going to differentiate u with respect to x. So when you differentiate 4 as a constant, you are going to get 0. And when you differentiate x, you are going to get 1. Because s raised to power 1, this is s raised to power 1. So the 1 will come to the front and multiply. So we have something like s raised to power 1, so which will give us 1 multiplied by x raised to power 1 minus 1, which will give us x raised to power 0. And anything raised to power 0 is 1. And that is how we get 1. So now that, so we can now say our du over dx is equal to 1. So we have gotten our what? Du over dx. So it is just as simple as making u to be equal to everything you have in the bracket and differentiating u with respect to what? To x. So the next step, we know that u is equal to what? 4 plus x. So we can now say y to be equal to, so instead of writing 4 plus x raised to power 3 in this case, you can just easily substitute this 4 plus x to equal to what? U. So we have u raised to power 3 because what? Our 4 plus x is equal to what? U. So that is how we get u raised to power 3. So we can see we are having y and u in this case. So we can differentiate y with respect to u. So we have our dy over du to be equal to, so when differentiating, the power will come to the front. So we have 3u raised to power, the power subtracted by 1. So 3 minus 1 will give us what? 3, will give us 2 rather. So we have 3u squared. So we have gotten our dy over du and also du over dx. So we can now use our chain rule method of differentiation by saying our dy over dx will be equal to, so what is our dy over du? Our dy over du is given as what? 3u squared. So we have 3u squared multiplied by, what is our du over dx? Our du over dx is equal to 1. So we have 1. So our dy over dx will be equal to 3u squared. But we cannot leave this as u because this is in terms of x. So we have to express u back in terms of x. And we know that what? Our u is equal to what? 4 plus x. So we know that u is equal to 4 plus x. So our dy over dx will be given as what? 3. So anywhere we see u, we just put what? 4 plus x. So we have 3 open bracket 4 plus x raised to power 2. So this is how we solve question of this type. So let's look at another example still on the chain rule method of differentiation. And moving to the second example, as written on the board, the question says y is equal to 4x squared plus 7 raised to power 8. So in this case, you can see we are having two terms adding each other. So we are definitely going to use the chain rule method of differentiation in this case. So we are having two terms adding each other and raising to a particular power. So in this case, we said the first step is to let u to be equal to everything that we have in the bracket, which is 4x squared plus 7 in this case. So we have 4x squared plus 7. So we can see u and we can see x. So we need to get our dy over the u and also the u over the x. So now that we have u and x, we are going to differentiate u with respect to x. And this way, we are going to get our du over the x. So doing this, we have the u over the x to be equal to, so when you differentiate 4x squared, the power will come to the front and multiply everything, which will give us what? 8x. And also the power will be subtracted by 1. So we are going to have 8x because anything raised to power 1 is that thing. And we are going to have plus. So when you differentiate 7, which is a constant, you are going to get 0. So we can now see our du over the x to be equal to 8x. So now that we have gotten our du over the x, we can then proceed to get our dy over the u. So in doing this, you can say dy, okay, let's say y is equal to, so instead of writing 4x squared plus 7 raised to power 8, we know that everything in this bracket is equal to u. So we can now write y as u raised to power what? 8. So we can write y as expressed in terms of u. So we have y is equal to u raised to power 8 because everything in this bracket is what? Is u. So now that we have y is equal to u raised to power 8, we can differentiate y with respect to u. And that is how we get our dy over the u. So in doing this, we have our dy over the u to be equal to, so when you differentiate this u raised to power 8, the power will come to the front, which will give us what? 8u. And the power will be subtracted by 1, which will give us 7. So we have 8u raised to power 7. So now that we have gotten our du over the x and also the y over the u, we can then proceed to use our chain rule method of differentiation formula. And in doing this, we have dy over du multiplied by what? Du over dx. So our dy over du is equal to what? So we have dy over dx to be equal to, so what is our dy over du? Our dy over du is what? 8u raised to power 7 multiplied by, what is our du over dx? Our du over dx in this case is equal to what? 8x. So we can see we have 8u raised to power 7 and 8x. But we know that what? U is equal to what? 4x squared plus 7. So we can rewrite these terms as expressed in terms of 4x squared plus 7. So we can now say this is equal to, so our dy over dx is equal to, so 8 open bracket. Instead of writing u, we'll put what? 4x squared plus 7. So we have 4x squared plus 7 raised to power what? Raised to power 7, because we have a power of 7 in this case, and multiply by 8x. So looking at this, you can see that this 8x can multiply the 8 that we have here. So our dy over the x will be given as what? 8 multiplied by 8x will give us what? 64x. So we have 64x open bracket 4x plus 7 raised to power 7. And this is given as our final answer to question of this type. Attempt this question on the screen and let me know your answer in the comments. I will let you know if you are right or wrong. And in our next lesson, we'll be looking at more complex example on the chain rule method. And until next time, I will see you in the next one.